Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here, back with another general read for all of my Aries collective. If you guys are new here, welcome. Hit that like and subscribe button so that you'll be notified when your girl goes live, all right, or upload. All right, thank you to all of you guys who do support the channel. You like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm very grateful for your donations. They are not required, but I am greatly appreciated. They help this channel more than you know. If you'd like to connect with me, all of my information is in the description box located down below, as well as my website if you would like to book personal readings or shop the sale. Right now, all readings are on sale, as well as intention candles, soaps, and oils. Okay, AriesTheEmperor.com. And also, you guys, check out my TikTok. All right, Aries the Emperor. You'll see the crown, so you'll know it's me. You'll see my big face. All right, so let's jump into the read. Let's see what messages come out for you in the spread. I am working to connect with you guys and get personal readings out behind the scenes, as well as your candle and spiritual aesthetic orders. Okay. All right. So very quickly, happy Friday, y'all. Officially, it's Sagittarius season. Yes, but it'll still linger as that of Scorpio energy. It varies depending on what part of the world that you're in, but officially happy Sagittarius season to those of you who are connected to Sagittariuses, or those of you who may have a lot of Aries in you and you are a Sagittarius and you watch Aries the Emperor. Shout out to you, loves. All right. But right now, I'm getting this energy. It's kind of giving Leo energy a little bit. It's giving the energy of flooding, whether this is you personally. This is giving like flooding your phone, like flooding your timeline, your comments, like text messages. This could be emotions flooding. This could be getting a breaking point. Definitely adrenaline, okay? An adrenaline rush of some sort. This is anxiety. Someone could be anxious about some type of news or results that they could be receiving here, or a confirmation or some type of green light. All right, let's get into it and see what messages come out. Let's get some confirmation here for you in the spread. So this is a season, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, just move with it. Sagittarius is another, like I said, your sister fire sign. So you're in a safe space when it comes to energy. And you're the God of war, for God's sake. You know what I mean? So when you see chaos and when you see danger and when you see, people turning up and crashing out and that's all these different things around you, honestly, Aries, that excites you. How can it not? You don't want to be in the midst of it. You know what I'm saying? But you always good for a good popcorn show. You know what I'm saying here? So just take that in mind. This is your forte with all of these energies moving about. So your natural movement is just like being around the people that everyday people around the way type energy is what this is. So people around you may not know how to deal with it. And you sit back and you observe that. You know what I'm saying? And then you proceed. All right. Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. Let's get into this read. I'm in a good mood, y'all. And also rush flooding. A lot of y'all gonna be traveling here. Between now, I'm getting 7 days. The number 12, the number 1, number 2 could be significant. The number 3, you know what I'm saying? Plan ahead and be prepared for delays. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the energy. A lot of y'all gonna be around people that you don't really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna do well with this. You gonna do real well with this. That's why we finna use the Doodle Tarot deck. Because, people could be flooding you with questions about where you are in life and how do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know how you get in certain energies where people want to judge you and based off what career or college degree, you know what I'm saying, that you tell them that you have or don't have. You know what I'm saying? But That don't define you, Aries, and you know that. You are God's scholar. You hear me? A spiritual one. Cum laude that, bitch. Tell them that at the Thanksgiving table. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. We're growing. We're definitely growing. Okay, and just think, like, this is a time of reflection. I ain't gonna go that far yet. I'm gonna wait till we get closer. But I'm feeling good, for real. And I feel like a lot of you guys, this could be your energy that I'm actually feeling. You know, when you might be looking down, but when you look up, you in a whole total different space than you was in last year. And be proud of yourself for that. Be thankful you still here. Because I'm thankful you still here. 555 on the timer. Messages for Aries spirit. I'm getting, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl or boy. All right, tired of the drama. This could be a reason, you know what I'm saying? You could just being tired or be tired of people flooding you with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you cannot clear enough space in your own mind because somebody is always trying to find a way to occupy some for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you use your own brain space? Your own 10 fingers and toes. You know what I mean? This is what this is giving here. You know, people, you know, you had to practice to get good and to be graceful and elegant when you up there on the balance beam or down there on the floor exercise or swinging on the uneven bars. You know how much strength, core strength that it takes? You had to start with the basics. Okay? You had to tire your entire body out all the way down to these fingertips. Type energy here is what I'm getting. And somebody wants to come in and flood you because they are unemotionally equipped to deal with life. Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay. All right, let's keep going. Because, you know, people may have a lot of opinions and they like to project and throw them out. But like I said, you giving the energy where you're observing. It's a lot of flooding going on. And I see you as the observer, not in it. You know, I had this really vivid dream and it was like seeing cars driving and it was so much rain. You know, like you ever seen those commercials where a person is like sitting at the bus stop and the car drives by and all the fucking rain like just across and smacks them. Okay, nobody was standing there, but I saw it vividly, right? It was just, I just saw waves of water. It was just an image of something passing and waves of water just smacking, and from a distance, someone, you know, subjectively or objectively, what is it? Somebody just seeing, you know, from their vantage point. So it's like I said here, you know what I'm saying? You're definitely one where you could feel a shift in emotions right now and how you're dealing with things and dealing with people, especially, you know. This may be some type of entertainment to you now versus you entering the chat, you know, or letting your emotions, like I said, letting people come in and occupy space inside of your mind, inside of your heart chakra, you know what I'm saying, affect your third eye, enter your sacral, you know, and knock you off your root, right? And we have fighting for what you love. Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Like I said, this could be anybody that Teddy Pendergrass was talking to. It ain't gotta be a lover. You know what I'm saying? It's a train arriving, and when it arrives, you know, it's all aboard. It's not gonna sit there forever. You know, and this is very much so for you, Aries. You know, this is something that the conductor may swing around a few times to check back and see if you're ready. But those of who are around, like I said, in these different energies that may not align or match with where spirit is leading you, then hey, no more drama in my life. if you're going to fight for something, and make sure it matters. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's for a cause. Especially if you're going to give your blood, sweat, and tears on it. Especially if it's something you got to get up, clock in, and do day in and day out. It's something that you really have to it's got to be a part of you, man. You know what I'm saying? And people know when you attach yourself to something and you fight for something, man, it's real. It's revolutionary. We're going to be seen. We're going to be heard, you know. And it's not comical. You know what I mean? It's very authentic is what you give and how you bring it. And like I said, it's you may be the one that's causing anxiety in others and that adrenaline rush. You know what I'm saying? You may give people confirmation as far as like a green light on something. They see you got through it. Yeah, bank failure. This could be energies, you know, and I pride all of you who are, you know, those warriors in your family. It's not easy, you know what I'm saying? And I feel the energy. People, they may blame you, but at the same time, they be needing you, or they be needing you to extend some type of empathy to them, and they be knowing that you the energy that's not really judging them, but you know what I'm saying? And it's so hard. Yeah, I get it. You know, when you out here being a real one, because people can really make you feel like a failure whole time. It's them. And not to really call nobody no failure like that, but you catch my drift. When your energy stinks, it fucking stinks. And people don't be wanting to check that. They can't handle that. Unemotionally stable. You need help. I ain't saying you, somebody. They need to put something in check. They need to spiritually, this needs some shadow work needs to come into play here. You're not the actual one that's you know what I'm saying, the angry one. The monster, the crazy person. And you could tell how you get a rise out of people, Aries, because that flooding energy, they start doing shit like random, you know, and you probably be looking at them like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting to something, or you're getting to somebody, you getting to them, or you will be, is what it's coming. You're bringing the heat. And all that water, so much heat, all that water ain't even enough to put it out. Is what it's given. Failure, loan denied. Okay, on whoever part this is that's trying to play. All right, messages for Aries, Spirit. All right, Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So this could be you put people in the energy of them remembering how giving that you are, or how giving that you were at a point of time when you are a part of their lives, or they got an opportunity to witness, you know, how you love people, or how you give to people, and how they give back to you, how they respect you in some way, shape, or form. It's like your generosity. You could be somebody that in your community, like you could be an entrepreneur, and you're somebody who has employed, you know, people, or you've helped get them jobs. You know, you could like carry an energy like that. You've helped coach them in the right direction here. It's given a community type of feel. Is kind of the energy that you have, or something that you already do. You're your own humanitarian in your neighborhood, and your building. You know what I mean? And you're just your area, right? Just like I said, just in your community. This could be a side to you people aren't seeing. Like maybe it's a little too late that they're seeing this. This may be something or energy that you'll be entering into, once you I feel like for a lot of you guys, like I said, this is a new space. This is a new time. This is a new energy that we're dealing with, especially after the Scorpio moon. Like this energy alone is like an energy of not just the truth revealing itself, but the truth behind the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's like I knew that, but damn, I ain't know that. You know what I mean? Like it's you're that's what Scorpio energy does for you. You know what I mean? And it's quiet. It can sneak up on you. At the same time, it's sensual. It's a quiet power, and I feel like maybe people mistake your generosity and your quiet and your sensualness, for your almighty power. And it's a sad feeling. I feel a lot of relief coming to a lot of you guys as well here. And like I said, the Six of Swords is moving on from some type of trauma, is some type of setback. It's definitely a transition for sure. And it equates to better days coming. You know what I mean? Definitely better days coming. It's like you feel like a rain cloud has been following you here. Well, guess what? It's drying up and it's drying away. That flood will flood no more. Now I'm getting, yeah, this could be finances, like a windfall for you, a flood of your bank accounts. I'm putting that on all y'all right now here. I got which candle is this that I have? I have success burning. I'm not sorry, I said candle. I have the success incense here burning. All right, so this could be, your bank account flooding. This could be some money somewhere that you didn't know that's been accumulating, or an inheritance of some sort, or a winning of some sort, or a callback for you to make some extra, quick money here is what I'm getting. So definitely something to, like I said, take some load off of your shoulders here, or something that is close or near and dear to you. And the Ace of Pentacles is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. So thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Nine of Cups right up underneath that. Not only something good coming in for you, but like I said, something you have been calling in, something that you need. Something that you need to flood you, honey. Not that unnecessary bullshit. We need something that's going to turn that frown upside down, Spirit. Do you hear me? The world. Yes, I thought you would. The world, Craig. The world. All right, that's Saturn energy. So success is what this equates to, or you better get started. It's not going to happen with you sitting on your tush. You know what I'm saying? Roll your sleeves up. Get your hands dirty, dig in the dirt a little bit. You came from it, rebond, reconnect with it. I'm not saying physically because I know it's November. And strangely, it's like 70 degrees outside and it's been raining for like the past couple of days. But like I said, just in general, just taking a whiff of while it is raining, that air that's coming from the skies, that's a form of grounding. That's a form of connecting to the universe, especially the intentions, you cleansing yourself and allowing yourself to connect with the divine. That is putting your message further out there. You know what I'm saying? You being one with breathing in, all right, and connecting those intentions, like I said here with the world, and spirit knowing and seeing that you really want this, whatever it is that you want, that you really want this. If you want something to flood you, right? But like I said, this is a completion of some sort here. Congratulations to you in advance. Kudos to you. You deserve it. You've been enough. You know what I'm saying? So this is a successful ending, a happy ending for you. You have to speak these types of things onto your name because nobody else is. And like I said, I think yesterday, people gonna only clap for you to a certain extent. After that, boo, you gonna wake up real quick and realize that, baby, it's only a select few that's really still behind you and genuinely there for you, on the up and up. And they want the same things for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like they said, it's something that's as old as time. Treat others how you want to be treated. Respect others how you want to be respected, or face the motherfucking tower. Aries energy. It may not come directly through you, you know what I'm saying, but it's gonna get there. Somebody gonna feel this tower. Only if they get in the way. Okay? And don't you get in the way of any karma or situations that you have cleared yourself of, especially after we've just crossed over this Scorpio new moon cycle. I wouldn't fuck around. I wouldn't fuck around. Because that's like you surviving something and then you going back and playing with it again to see, no, But that's on you. Like I say, a lot of you guys, this your clean slate. And it's I'm getting the energy. A lot of people didn't think you were going to get through it. You didn't think you were going to get through it. And that's why I feel like it's so many mixed emotions in the air. Yep, with the moon. Literally. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces energy. Two of Cups. Cancer energy. Yep. Page of Wands. Look at you, you little fire starter, you. This is what it's giving. You know what I'm saying? Baby, if you are a fly on the wall, okay? If you could probe into the minds of some of these individuals, some of these people, some of these connections, you know what I'm saying? Your intuition, like I said right now, is spot on. So a lot of times, if you done been in the energy, you feel it, you see it. I mean, if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, I think your intuition might be right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's giving. A lot of you guys right now, like I said, unconsciously, things are coming to you, downloads, deception. You may be picking up on, like your radar is right now is active. Very active. People are wondering what you're thinking, how you're thinking. As people are the transformations that they see in you that you're doing, they want them for themselves. People I feel are starting to take accountability for failures. And like I said, pain and vulnerability is not a weakness. It's only a weakness when you are suppressing it, when you're running from it, because that solves nothing. There's no growth in that. You know what I mean here? And in that you repeat the same cycles, so what you're doing, Aries, like is Eight of Swords, you breaking a lot of people out of prisons and you putting a lot of them in them. And I feel like that's mental, strong. Risk game proper. I don't know why I'm getting that, but pay me no mind. I have my moments. All right, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Hey, 2 plus 2 is adding up. So, hypothetically speaking, maybe that's a little Project Pat, by the way. Shout out Memphis. Your risk game may be proper. Like, things are adding up is what this is. And it's adding up with you in the mix. Connected to your money, your looks, like I say, your appearance, your surroundings, your environment, and that strengthening that, and it taking you being able to pick and choose where you want to expand that environment. You see, it being open and having more options for your future, adding people to your future, okay? Traveling to broader places. This is a wanderlust, okay? I want to see y'all do all of this, like for real. One thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? One thing at a time. But Aries, live. Please live. It's in you already. You know, you've already walked this land. You've already explored this. You've already lived this. You've already done this. Now this is your time, like in this life, to bring it to alive, to put it in color, to put it in perspective. And a duality has been sticking out a lot to me lately here. Maybe you guys have been feeling some type of a feeling of duality here. And that could create more of a balance for you, or help you as far as balance goes. You visiting one side, and knowing when to come out, you know what I mean, and regroup, and enter into the chat on the other side. It's just an energy of you juggling life a lot easier. Priorities, you know, becoming a lot simpler for you to handle and deal with. To incorporate, like I said, those positive things that you want to help expand your life, and push you forward in the future. I'm here for it. Nine of Pentacles. I'm here for it, Aries. Look at it. Just let me visit your garden. Just let me get an apple out of it. Okay? I love grapes. Let me get some grapes up out of it. Okay? Maybe a mango. You know, it's giving exotic fruits. Luxury. I'm getting profits, earnings for you guys. Success, literally, is what this Nine of Pentacles is. It is what this symbolizes, and this is what I'm burning for y'all. I'm going to leave this read here because I want all this energy to seep inside your brain. Visualize and appear right here in this frame, honey. Or whatever frame, whatever door you walking into, out of, honey, Aries. You have arrived. Let them know. All right, y'all know what time it is. Let's pull an African goddess rising. And I need to get back over there on Kiss My Cosmo and fire it back up for the general collective. So if you haven't subscribed, just stay tuned, because I know, watch me. Before this weekend is over, I'm going to pop up. All right, but we have soul forgiveness, and this is Mbokomu. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Let's look her up, y'all. Number 28. The number 10 could be significant. All right, so this is Goddess of Soul Forgiveness, Bantu. Her element is bush, and the temple is lovers. So for this goddess was the first woman. Her father, a Congo, the cranky supreme god, put Mbokomu and her loud children in a basket and dismissed them to earth. So Mbokomu's advice is, who do you need to forgive? Let it go and claim yourself. Forgiveness is a gift of freedom for you, from you. So your embodiment is, you can't rush forgiveness. You have to feel it to heal it. Feel the pain, hurt, grief, rage, and despair. Take time with your heart. Forgiveness is a higher vibration frequency than the pain you must allow yourself to feel. Unforgiveness colors your world with lack, mistrust, and resentment. You start to see everything through victim-colored eyes. But forgiveness does not have to include reconciliation. Start with self-forgiveness. Say out loud, I forgive myself with love. And your goddess declaration is, I forgive and free myself. I forgive and free others, as you should. Fuck these motherfuckers. Don't let them have no power over you where they have a say over whether you are happy, sad, whether you eat for the day, you know what I'm saying? Or you do something creative, or you be great, or you shine your light. You better shine your light. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, you do need to forgive yourself. I say it all the time about you dimming yourself for the next. I love you too much to ever play in your face like that. They may not tell you, but from me to you, I'm going to tell you at any chance and every chance that I get. Okay, and I'm going to leave this read here, y'all. I'm trying to make some more time to spend some more time and get some more videos uploaded in between working today. So y'all be safe out there. Enjoy your day. Get out there. Get active as you can. Get connected. It's a new cycle. All right, we pushing through this new moon and this new season, Sagittarius season here, baby. Turn it. Mwah. Ciao.